Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
When I looked at the card for tonight, this one definitely stood out as one you don't want to miss.
Gut buster.
Owens has him hooked up. Pump handle. Oh, God. Man, right on the back of the neck. Can he finish the job?
This is exactly what Kevin Owens was waiting for.
What a stomp. Good grief. Boom. What a strike. What a strike.
Elias definitely in a tough spot now. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure. Cannonball!
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
There it is. Now the question is, can Kevin Owens finish?
He's in trouble. What does Baron Blade have in store? To leave a mark permanently. Nice. Shut it down.
Come on, Kevin Owens. You can do this.
Here's a cover. Could be it. 2. Plenty of fight left. Prize fighters like KO don't stay down. They fight. What a clothesline. Ouch.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Oh, right across the knee.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Now, Kevin Owens needs to capitalize on this opportunity. Stone Cold Stunner!
It's over. That has got to be it.
Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
Maybe not.
Boom, what impact.
That should do it.
It took 2, but it looks like that one should do the trick.
And now one more. Oh, it was a stunner. That was the best one I've ever seen.
The shoulders are down. Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
These guys gave everyone their money's worth. Here's another look.
And I always enjoy watching him perform.
Here is your winner.
What's this?
Well, I think it's about to be a highlight reel.
Uh-oh, this is the confrontation we've all been waiting for.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Kevin Owens. Pump handle applied. Oh, God. Man, right on the back of the neck.
Game, set, match. This one is over. I think that slam
Stunner!
emphatically delivered. This one's over, guys.
No more talking behind each other's backs. Now they are face to face. And pretty soon, fist to fist.
If you haven't hit record yet, now might be a good time to do that. These guys...
We got to cover. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point. Too soon. Both arms hooked.
There it is, shoulders down.
In position.
And a quick kick out from AJ Styles.
Too soon.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Missile drop kick finds its mark. He's lining him up.
He'd be smart to stay put there.
Phoenix splash! You gotta be kidding me. AJ Styles losing some grip here.
Styles has to get it together, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Nasty impact.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Nailed it.
Watching this match, guys, I can't help but be reminded of the classic WrestleMania 12 encounter between Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. Without a doubt, a main event for the ages.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, power drop kick. Super kick.
As Byron mentioned, the WrestleMania 12 Iron Man match was without a question a legendary encounter. And I think a lot of why it's remembered so fondly is because after 6, when this guy's on, Facebuster!
Man, that was vicious.
He goes for the cover. And he got a near fall out of it.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
He's going for it all. Look at this!
Oh! Incredible Ricochet connecting with a match-ending move.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Byron, I know in preparation for this match you were studying footage. Backslide for the victory!
This could be it.
No, shoulders up at 2.
He just powered out there, Cole.
You gotta believe this one's over. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
He knows he's in trouble.
Stay down, man.
Look at this.
Up handle applied. And look at the quickness by Ricochet. Oh, schoolboy! Shoulders down here! Both arms hooked. Ooh, what impact.
And the DDT.
Here he goes.
Styles can finish the job here.
He thinks he has it. You're not going to win any matches that easily.
He's not giving up that easy.
Beautiful technique.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He can't take much more.
Oh! Incredible Ricochet connecting with a match-ending move.
This one is over.
Is the second time enough to end this match?
Oh! Incredible Ricochet connecting with a match-ending move.
Here's his moment, Michael.
Yeah, few superstars are as acrobatic.
Schoolboy! Hooked him up. And a suplex.
Going all the way up. Whoa! The cover. And the fight must go on.
Gonna take more than that.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
AJ Styles is not looking so good here. He's absolutely running on fumes right now.
Yeah, this is hard to watch now. I mean, he is taking quite a beating in there.
Ooh! Oh, nasty impact. Oh!
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
It might be cliche, but it's true here. It ain't over till it's over.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
Leaving himself open here.
Now, guys, I can't think of a worse place for him to be right now.
You gotta believe this one's over. Wow, talk about knowing where you're at all times. Oh, what a slam.
AJ's in big trouble now.
Oh, going to the top. High risk. Incoming.
AJ Styles with a burst of energy.
Looking to end it here.
This could be it.
He's a long way from the 3 count, I can tell you that.
Too soon.
These guys are giving it absolutely everything they've got.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. One of these guys is going to walk away with the win here tonight. I just can't imagine one of them also accepting defeat. Back now inside the ring.
Nailed it.
Connecting with a match-ending move.
That should do it.
The force of that impact should put an end to this match right here.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Ooh, what impact. Back in from the floor. Boom, what impact.
Both arms hooked.
This could be the victory right here. He gets the fall.
Up across the shoulders.
Into a sidewalk slam.
Wow, awesome. Styles looks like he wants to do it all by himself. Oh boy, he is rolling.
AJ Styles beginning to look a bit rattled.
Yeah, Styles is definitely off his game right now.
You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
It's make or break time here, and he absolutely has to.
Oh! Incredible Ricochet connecting with a match-ending move.
Now that's how you make a statement. Remind me, how many times have we seen that tonight? I lost track.
I think we're about to see it.
I can't wait. I love this.
AJ's in big trouble now. AJ's
Ricochet into the cover. Now he scores the early fall. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Possibly a back suplex.
He's calling for it.
He doesn't look too eager to get up, and I don't blame him. Uh-oh, here it is.
Slam down hard.
AJ's
Ricochet into the cover. I wouldn't have been surprised if that was it. Wow,
What a match.
he's going for it all.
Look out.
Look at the height.
Too close for comfort.
Still in it.
AJ Styles with a nice reversal.
Man, a little extra luster behind that kick.
Oh, look at this. Oh, pump him. Oh, a gut buster. I think AJ Styles is done playing.
Looking for the exclamation point. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oh, incredible ricochet connecting with a match-ending move.
AJ's in big trouble now. Absolutely punishing.
Oh, incredible ricochet connecting with a match-ending move.
AJ's in big trouble now. What does AJ Styles have to do at this point to stay in this match? This is not where he wants to be right now, guys.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
Man, I knew this was going to be a closely fought battle, but I didn't realize it was going to be this close. This is unreal.
Both arms hooked. Ooh, backslide for the victory.
This could be it.
What? Oh, he kicked out. Unbelievable.
Wow, that's pure power, guys.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup. Oh, man. Inside out.
Oh, and he dodges out of the way.
And look at the quickness by Ricochet.
When this guy's on, look out. How long can they keep this up? I mean, how long can they keep up this pace in an Iron Man match? Ooh, what impact.
Oh, breakneck speed, what a hurricanrana.
Incredible impact.
Game, set, match. This one is over. Oh, man, AJ Styles is in trouble. Look at this.
He's getting after it while he has the energy. Smart move.
Styles rolls through.
Oh, it's locked in.
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Shoulders on the mat. 2. Digging deep for a kick out.
Wow.
The action from that Iron Man match is worth a second look. Heck, it was so amazing, it's worth about 100 looks.
Here is your
Oh, yeah.
Strong impact from Ricochet.
Ouch.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Look at that. Oh! Incredible Ricochet connecting with a match-ending move.
Warm up the bus. This one is over.
What a
Reverse Bulldog.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
You can expect these superstars to put their bodies on the line to take each other down.
These superstars have waited a long time for this match to take place.
Well, the door's locked, and at this point, the competitors might just be wondering exactly what they've gotten themselves into.
Most of the time, I don't understand Samoa Joe's problem. I understand healthy competition in WWE, but Joe takes it to a dangerous level.
Saxon, I wouldn't expect you to understand Samoa Joe's mindset. He has the instincts of an assassin, something very few possess.
Looking a little out of it, up on that turnbuckle.
Oh, this could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, drop kick.
What a strike, right on the mark.
What a strike. That kick will stop you in your tracks.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now. This could be the start of an ugly downward spiral if he's not careful.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
You never want to count a competitor out, but things don't seem to be going in his favor here tonight.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Looking for the finish. We know what's coming here. That one fails to connect.
Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
Nailed it. This might be it. Oh, my. Jumping face buster. Looks like Samoa Joe is fading a bit.
I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
I'm a little disappointed in his show. Maybe it's me, but
He's got him covered.
We talk about how important stipulations are in a steel cage match. If superstars sign a contract where the only way to win is escape the cage and have both your feet touch the floor, the competitors must have a plan. Especially since you have to be comfortable trying to escape through the cage door as you do climbing over the top of the cage and vice versa.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Corey, you touched on something moments ago that's so important for the combatants in a steel cage match to remember. A superstar must be able to think offensively to figure out how they're going to escape the cage. They must think defensively at the same time so they can prevent their opponent from getting out of the cage first and winning the match.
Well, a superstar must become comfortable with escaping the cage by both exiting the cage door and by climbing over the top of the cage. They must also be aware of their attributes.
Looking for a repeat.
What fight! Victory is on the horizon. The best way to describe combatants clashing inside a steel cage is its battle of attrition. Sometimes a superstar is left with no choice.
He's looking at it. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Byron, you touched on this earlier, but it's so important for a superstar to accept that there's nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in a steel cage match. That the conflict will be resolved within the 15-foot-high steel walls that surround the ring. And that losing a cage match can mean much more than a mark in the loss column. For some, it has meant the end of their career.
It's difficult to describe the damage that can be done to a superstar who competes in a steel cage match. We see the physical harm, but we don't see the psychological effects from being inside the cage. Make no mistake about it, Michael. The steel cage truly represents survival of the fittest.
The WWE Universe has seen the evolution of the steel cage in the enclosure known today as Hell in a Cell.
This one's for good measure.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh, boy, he is rolling. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
All right, we talk counter here. Dodges a bullet there. Lariat. He goes down hard.
Yeah, he's not looking very good at this point, Cole.
He's not going to like this. And if he hits this one's over.
This one's over, guys. The steel cage is a massive enclosure that stands 15 feet in height. For almost 35 years, a select group of high flyers have taken their aerial assaults to greater heights. And when I say that, I mean superstars climb to the top of the steel cage, the real high-rent district, and dive off onto their opponent. And that all started with one man in October of 1983, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable attacks be launched from the top of the steel cage. And you mentioned the most iconic, the steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship that saw Jimmy Superfly Snuka clash against bitter rival, the magnificent Morocco.
There's no denying that Superfly set the bar. If you look over the years to people like Jeff and Matt Hardy, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho, they continued to push the envelope and executed unbelievable attacks from the top of the cage. And watch Rikishi take flight off the top of the steel cage. Wow.
Gentlemen, we are bearing witness to the destroyer, Samoa Joe. He's put the entire WWE locker room on notice. Night after night, he'll beat down your heroes, render them unconscious, and when they wake up, he'll beat them down all over again.
You described Samoa Joe's approach toward the WWE locker room, Corey. The Samoan submission specialist loves to leave a path to destruction, and he's not impressed by anyone in WWE.
It doesn't matter if you're an architect, a demon king, or a big dog. Samoa Joe wants to not only beat you, he wants to put you to sleep. And no luck against Joe there.
Listen, fellas, we always know Samoa Joe competes at another level. Tonight, I think you're going to see an even more dangerous Joe than you're used to seeing. Expect to see the fastest hands in this business and heavyweight striking that would make a boxer jealous.
And no luck against Joe there. Big elbow.
Picking up on what Corey mentioned about Joe striking, his quickness combined with accuracy makes Samoa Joe the right hand of destruction.
And don't make the mistake of being one-dimensional against Joe. He's capable of sudden offense. The instant you think you have his hands figured out, he'll pound you with all the power of his massive legs. Samoa Joe can deliver punishment with every part of his body. And no luck against Joe there.
Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where championship gold was decided inside a steel cage. And there's the pin. And there's still plenty of fight left.
Too soon.
Look at this. When this guy's on, look out.
Uh-oh, we know what's coming next.
We're about to face first. This one is over.
We have seen him here before. What a flip!
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Chaos, melee, pandemonium.
Good golly, what a knee.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad.
Oh, clothesline. Boy, this has just been pandemonium. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
I don't know how these superstars are doing it right now. They've got to be exhausted.
What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects. This has been a war. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys. I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at work or school, that's for sure.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
What a stomp! Good grief!
Oh, nasty impact.
I don't know how much more damage one person can take. I don't care how tough you are. What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now. You can see the wear and tear that this fight has taken out of these men.
Given what we've seen so far here tonight, I'm willing to bet these superstars will think twice before stepping foot inside another steel cage. Looks like both these superstars have found that little extra something to keep themselves going here tonight.
I'll tell you, the cage has absolutely beaten down these superstars.
And look at that, suplex.
Ooh. Very nice.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown. What a hellaciously physical match these gladiators have put themselves through. The intensity of this has been incredible. This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
And there are few things more unforgiving than the cold steel of a cage match.
Boom, what impact!
Oh, flying forearm, that'll turn your lights out.
The steel cage is a massive enclosure that stands 15 feet in height. For almost 35 years, a select group of high flyers have taken their aerial assaults to greater heights. And when I say that, I mean superstars climb to the top of the steel cage, the real high-rent district, and dive off onto their opponent. And that all started with one man in October of 1983, Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
To your point earlier, Byron, we've definitely seen some unbelievable attacks be launched from the top of the steel cage. And you mentioned the most iconic, the steel cage match for the Intercontinental Championship that saw Jimmy Superfly Snuka clash against bitter rival, the magnificent Morocco.
There's no denying that Superfly set the bar. You look over the years to people like Jeff and Matt Hardy, Eddie Guerrero, Kurt Angle, and Chris Jericho. They continued to push the envelope and executed unbelievable attacks from the top of the cage. And watch Rikishi take flight off the top of the steel cage.
Wow. You know, Corey, you and I were talking earlier about how Samoa Joe has almost cost men their careers. He's a threat to every superstar's health.
And I understand Joe's goal to be the top guy in this company. How he goes about it is not for the faint of heart. He doesn't just try to beat you. He tries to put you on the shelf.
Harsh impact. You gotta believe this one's over. Corey, I'm a bit concerned by your lack of compassion towards a superstar Samoa Joe puts on the shelf. How could you condone that sort of behavior? These men Joe goes up against have families, and he's costing them paychecks, taking away food from their table.
Well, I'm not saying I condone his... You know what? I do condone his actions because I understand where he's coming from. His philosophy of only leaving a trail of ashes and rubble behind him is one to be scared of.
Beautiful technique.
You gotta...
Incoming.
Nailed it. Beautiful technique.
This might be it. Oh, my.
Before 2017's Extreme Rules, there were just 3 previous tag team matches where championship gold...
Uh-oh, we know what's coming next.
We're about to pedigree. Here's a boom.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Boom, impact.
Harsh impact. Leg drop. Ooh.
And it's why Joe possesses the ability to stay calm in big fights.
Oh, nasty impact.
Boom.
Corey, you reflected on Samoa Joe's ability to stay calm in big fights. I would attribute that to a career where he's seen it all. When you've been everywhere and seen everything, nothing can catch you off guard.
And when Samoa Joe is not, and you can put this singles match in the books.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, Wade Julian.
A very decisive victory here.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going... Shoulders on the mat. Not yet. Shoving him away. He might have it. And we're underway. Man. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
Real nicely done. I can't believe he's in this.
Gonna take more than that. Oh, what a boot. Big punch finds its mark.
Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it.
What a Samoan drop. Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Well, better not think too long, though.
Oh, no, we could be looking at a power bomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
Power bomb planted.
Oh, nasty impact.
Body on body.
Wow. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
Beautiful technique.
He wants to do this in the ring.
Brought in the hard way.
Ooh, what impact. He's on the defensive now.
Man.
He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
Ooh. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Here he goes. Destroy your face.
Can he end it here?
Hooked up. Now look at that. Oh, what a slam. Planted him.
Guys, let's go to the replay.
Yeah, I definitely need to see that again.
This singles contest has a victor. Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
Here is
Where's
your
this?
winner.
I think business is about to pick up sooner rather than later. And it's reversed.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
This could... What a strike.
But he's got to capitalize now.
Counter here.
Whoa, Alexander dodged that one barely.
Oh, he's such a tough target. Shoulder tackle. He looks a bit off his game here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
He just has to make sure this doesn't get too out of hand for him. Sometimes, momentum has a way of permanently swinging one way. That's what he wants to avoid here.
And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Being driven through a table, not my idea of a good time, but sure is going to be fun to watch.
Nailed it. You gotta believe this one's over. Wicked clothesline. Harsh impact. Claiming to be the superstar WWE should value the most, Kevin Owens sure feels as if he gets unfair treatment.
Hey, don't look for sympathy from me. Owens sets his own table, digs those holes he finds himself in through his own actions. His treatment just doesn't come out of nowhere.
Boom, what impact! Woo-wee! Irish whip!
Painful attack focused on the chest.
Irish whip!
You know, Saxton, I couldn't disagree anymore with your appraisal of Kevin Owens' treatment in WWE. KO is a highly successful competitor here, yet he's been unfairly criticized and unfairly targeted. All because he tries to make a name for himself.
Oh my gosh, Corey, you really believe what you're saying right now? Owens puts himself in that position to get targeted. Put your KO Kool-Aid down for once.
Ooh, super kick! Ouch! Irish whip!
Oh, direct impact to the chest.
You gotta believe this one's over. He's struggling a bit here. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
For somebody who walked into this match with so much confidence, he doesn't look so good right now. And if he's not careful, he's going to find himself put through a table very shortly.
This great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
What a stomp! Good grief! Irish whip! I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Ooh, what impact! Woo-wee!
Beautiful technique.
Harsh impact. Oh boy, he is rolling. Pump handle into the...
Oh, right across the knee.
Just when you thought he had nothing left. Through Kofi Kingston's career, the exciting superstar has competed in several types of WWE matchups. It didn't take long for Kofi to get comfortable in the tables match environment. At 2011's TLC event, Kingston took on the Celtic Warrior Sheamus in a tables match for the United States Championship. Kofi was impressive in the match as he combined defense with his unbelievable high-flying assaults.
Byron, you spoke about Kofi Kingston's tables match against Sheamus at 2000. What's Kevin Owens putting together here?
Oh, nasty.
Table in play! Yes!
Unreal performance.
We've got some time to take another look at some of the highlights from that one.
No doubt about it. He brought his A game, as you can see here.
Here is your winner.
What's this?
We all knew this situation was going to explode sooner rather than later.
This does not look good for Kevin Owens. Oh, damage to the body.
Oh, man, what a leg drop. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Avoids trouble there.
Nailed it.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. Bump handle into...
Oh, God, man. Right on the back of the neck.
I'm not sure how much he has left.
Kevin Owens is in Stone Cold Stunner!
It's over! This might be the opportunity he needed.
Now, Kevin Owens needs to capitalize.